All right, so fireworks show for 2023. Set all this up just for shits and giggles. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start here, fire off into this fountain. It's going to run through this board, all timed through all of these different cakes and fountains. And I got a couple of Roman candles on here to shoot out, a spinner, a couple of mortars. It's going to bounce over to the second rack. This guy is going to shoot off this 1 Minute Madness and a couple other cakes that are down in there. A couple of mortars, another spinner, bounce over to this rack. Now we're going to shoot off all these cakes, a couple of mortars, a lot more spinners. And then coming around, we are going to start our false finale. So that's just the first part of the show. False finale starts with another one of these fountains into this Roman candle rack. It's also going to fire off these shells at the same time. Once this is all done, it comes down through here to this guy. This guy's going to fire off all 12, and then it's going to come down into this rack. This rack is going to fire off all this stuff in pretty quick succession, and then it's going to roll over into here. We have a couple of comets into a 12-shot rack. That's going to be our false finale. We have a slight time delay fuse coming through here, give us about 30-second delay into this very large 500-gram spinner fountain. This guy's going to fire off. It's going to start. It's about 90 seconds. We're going to have another time fuse so that about midway through this, we should be firing through this 8-shot, and then jump quick over into this 6-shot here. This guy is going to kind of flay out and have a spread pattern on it. That's going to jump over into this rack. This rack then has quite a bit of cakes going on, a couple of mortars and some more candles. Jump over into this rack. This is our second real ordeal here. We got a pretty big NOAB here. These are only 2 inches though. A couple of other cakes. These guys here. Coming back through here, we're going to throw a couple of wide angle on here, and then we got a couple of cakes, a 6-shot, and then we're going to start our finale. This is our grand finale. So we got 12 shots to start it off in fairly rapid succession. We're going to fire into all this pretty rapid fire. This big NOAB, a 3-inch shell, is going to go off. Then we're going to shoot over into here. This guy's going to V out, have a really big comet array with crackles and pops in the center. Then we have this here, and the cat till the cows come home. Let me get this out of the way. We also have that shot going off there. That's a CE90, and then that is going to loop around, come into this. This is going to fire off both of these, this cake and both of these. These are all salutes. There's 100 consumer salutes in there. Once we're done with that, we're going to rapid fire really fast into this big 500-gram cake from Raccoon. It's a big comet zipper cake. It's also going to go off with these 2 big comets into this 30-shot rack, which increases in speed, and then ends with this 12-shot of crackle at the end, almost within half a second. This is all going to fire all at once. So hoping for a good, no issues show. Hopefully it all fires in one go. That's about all we got.